All right, and we are live. What's up? What's happening? What's going on, everyone? Welcome in to another episode of the Washington Nationals Rebuild. In the last episode, we kicked off our 2024 season. Same as usual, we were able to muster out some wins. We also choked away a couple of games, the usual. Right now, we are 8-11, so not great. We also lost Luis Garcia for the next couple months, and the dude was hitting like 400, so that's not great. We had a few other injuries that happened too. Without further ado, we're going to just go ahead and dive into it. Playing a 3-game set against the Texas Rangers. And we have a critical situation right now. Tied game, bottom of the 9th. Tied at 5, Kenley Jansen out on the bump. There's 2 away, Hunter Renfroe at the plate.
John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. The Nats up to bat here in the bottom of the inning with a chance to walk it off. Renfroe now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. In the air to left center.
I don't think that's got enough. No, it doesn't.
Tavares brings it in for the 3rd out. So they push across the 2 runs they needed. Back here in Nationals Park.
Who's on the mound?
We're in extras here.
Erasmo Ramirez.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
That's in for a strike. Bullpen activity starting up now. Joe Barlow up and loosening in the pen. The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next pitch off the plate. And the count is even 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Bubba Thompson. Maybe expecting a bunt here. 3rd baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. First pitch, not close. That one missed.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at 2nd. Next offering is down low. Yandy Diaz waiting to hit for the Rangers. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And the right-hander deals. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Dylan Coleman gets the call from the pen. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Diaz in the box here lets that one go for a ball. All tied up and here in extra innings. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat.
I don't know how he took that.
You're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And now it's even up. Got it by him for the K.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
And now the shortstop, Oswald Peraza. Pitch is in for a strike.
What kind of a fucking name is Oswald? I think that was a show on like Nick Jr. back in the day. With his dog Weenie. Weenie.
And that's downstairs and outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
In plenty of time to first. That's the third out. Rangers leave a pair. This ball game still tied 5-all. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the...
Renfroe has 50 speed. Does the risk outweigh the reward? We gotta go for it. Yes.
So a change being made out at second.
Alright, who do they have due up? Righty, lefty, righty, switch.
And here's the pinch runner, Lane Thomas. He's the potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit.
All right, Max Muncy at the plate.
And the pitch. Muncy up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next pitch downstairs. And now 2-0. Left-hand batter waits. Just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly.
He's got the green light.
We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Ooh.
The winning run on second base. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
First and second, no outs. Here's Mike Zunino. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Oh, and this
goodbye.
High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here.
A walk-off three-run tank for Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino.
That's win 8-5.
Out of here. And the Nationals walk it off in extra innings.
Stunt on them hoes. Kobe. No one caught the helmet.
When you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all headed home.
And this one ends with the score 8-5 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here.
All right, take the first game of the series against the Rangers. Game 2, We lose Derek Hill. Is injured. Sprained knee. He's probably going to need to go on the injured list. Meaning we got to do a bunch of shit. 10-day injured list. Scouting assignments. Okay, let's take care of the injured list first.
Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, Jacob deGrom earned the win, his fourth
sprained
this season
knee
as
ligament.
Texas got past the Nationals.
So I need to call up.
The Chicago White Sox took down the visiting Braves.
I don't know if we're
5-4.
far enough in the
The
season.
Royals racked up 11 hits
I
as a
mean,
team as they defeated the
yeah, these guys have what, 40 at bats?
Mark Canha was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs as the Mets took care of the Diamondbacks 11-7. The Padres allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the visiting Marlins 5-3. The Reds took down the visiting Orioles 3-2. The Cubs had lost their previous 8 games but put a halt to that as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 8-3. The St. Louis Cardinals got 11 hits overall as they bested the visiting Rockies 3-2. The Los Angeles Dodgers put together 10 total hits as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 6-0. The Minnesota Twins took down the Yankees in the Bronx 2-1. The Guardians
I think I'm gonna call up
just 5 hits
this
as
guy.
they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 4-1.
Blake
The Red
Rutherford.
Sox allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Rays 2-1. The Houston Astros defeated the visiting Tigers 2-1. The A's pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they sank the visiting Buccos 3-0. The Seattle Mariners totaled 11 hits as they got the victory in extras against the Angels 4-3. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
You go to AAA. Now I gotta call someone up to single A, which is going to be a big old pain in the ass. Can anyone here play the outfield? Is anyone here fast enough to play the outfield? Good thing this guy is an outfielder. We only have 2 guys on our single A team. You're the last guy on our single A team, buddy. I think this is the guy we drafted last year. It's just the way we drew things up. We gotta do scouting. Alright, this guy's 100% done. Sure. Alright, we won one against the Rangers, lost one against you don't have 4 valid lineups. Can people stop getting injured? Well, now he needs to be replaced. God damn it.
Inside the show with Justin Allegri.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Texas Rangers totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the Nationals in Washington 6-4. At the start of the day, the Nationals are in 4th place in the NL East, and the Rangers are atop the American League West. The Atlanta Braves got 12 hits in this one as they beat the White Sox on the south side 6-4. In the standings, the White Sox are in 2nd place in the AL Central, while the Braves sit in 4th place in the National League East Division. The Kansas City Royals defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 7-5. Heading into the day, the Royals sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division, and the Phillies are in 3rd place in the NL East. Francisco Lindor crossed the plate 3 times in the game as the Mets took care of the Diamondbacks 5-4. As of right now, the Mets sit in first place in the National League East Division, and the Diamondbacks are in third place in the NL West. The San Diego Padres beat the visiting Marlins 5-1. As of today, the Padres sit in fourth place in the National League West, while the Marlins are in second place in the NL East. The Cincinnati Reds completed a 3-game series sweep as they took down the visiting Orioles 3-2. They now have 6 straight victories. At the start of the day, the Reds sit in second place in the National League Central, and the Orioles sit in last place in the American League East Division. Cole Roederer had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, helping lead the Cubs over the Brewers 7-4. Heading into the day, the Brewers sit in third place in the National League Central Division, and the Cubs are fourth in the division. The Redbirds grabbed 13 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Rockies 6-3. In the standings, the Cardinals sit in first place in the National League Central Division, while the Rockies sit in last place in the National League West Division. The Giants combined for 10 hits as a team as they walked off in dramatic fashion against the Boys in Blue 3-2. Entering the day's action, the Giants sit in first place in the National League West Division, while the Dodgers are second in the division. The Twins knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 8-5. At the start of the day, the Yankees sit in first place in the American League East Division, while the Twins sit in second place in the AL Central Division. Josh Bell drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs, helping the Guardians push past
we added
the
a
Blue
couple
Jays
more guys.
9-1. Heading into the day, the Blue Jays sit in third place in the American League East Division, while the Guardians are leading the American League Central Division. The Boston Red Sox beat the visiting
we lost
Rays
2 out of 3
6-3.
against the
As
Rangers.
of today, the Red Sox are in fourth place in the AL East, while the
Now we
Rays
played the Braves
are
for 4. We lose the first one to the Braves. We win another one. We win another one, 16-3. We lose one. All right, we're 11-15. Now we're going to go into a 4-game set against the Marlins. Keep active. And we have a critical situation. Mackenzie Gore going for a complete game shut piece. Let's close it out.
Good evening to those joining us for this live look-in on the show. I'm John.
He's only at 70
Chris
pitches.
Singleton. You're just in time. Mackenzie Gore still on the mound to start this 9th inning. We'll see if he can wrap this one up and complete the shutout.
I like how his confidence is like 0.
Kicks and deals.
That's the ball.
Out to short, Abrams. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Gonzalez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. To the right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Luis Ariz stands in. And first offering is fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. Good eye right there.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball out.
What's
there
Naylor
towards
doing in left field?
Makes the catch. Ball game. And the
Complete game shut piece for Mackenzie Gore.
Win in this one.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice.
Can people stop getting injured? I might have to turn the injury slider down.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Washington Nationals smacked 15 team hits as they took down the Fish in Miami 8-4. Jeff McNeil was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game as the Mets defeated the Rangers 4-3. The Cardinals combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 5-1. Christopher Morel.
Muncy needs a triple to get the cycle, but we're losing by 6.
John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Max Muncy, a single, a double, and a home run already in this one. Looking for the toughest part of the cycle, the triple. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
And he takes a strike. Next pitch in the dirt. And a full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Next offering is fouled back. Meneses off of first with 2 away.
Get your pitch here squared up.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was filthy.
Ugly cut on the slider for strike. And now it's Max Muncy as the Nationals are down to their final out. Next offering is down low. Ball 1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swings and misses. And it's a ball and a strike. And a good eye there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and
Nope, rolled it over.
Arise. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins take this one in a blowout. 9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Everybody stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to fight back. It's your anthem. My view from the top of the moon, I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of views. We finna break the rules.
Got another one. We are tied in the bottom of the 9th.
That's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in her, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here. Tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again. This will be my year. I ain't gonna.
John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show.
Why is my closer not in the game?
You're right on time. Erasmo Ramirez in a tough spot here, just trying to keep this game tied and force another inning. Arise in the box now. Take strike 1. Winning run out second. No one out. This to third. Throws across the diamond. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground.
Why is O'Neill Cruz on the Marlins?
Here's O'Neill Cruz. He's already homered here in this one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
First offering misses the mark. And another ball. Winning run stands at second. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2-1.
Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one ripped, and it's just foul. That was close. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And the 1-0. And the 1-0 misses low.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Just missed. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Up next for the Marlins.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's going to be Brian De La Cruz. There's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Righty to the plate. And there's a ball. Next offering is fouled back. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away.
How the hell did he hit that way?
Towards first. Sneaks through, base hit. Runner around third. Throw not in time.
God damn it.
They walk it off.
Well, you come into the 9th inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extras, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
And the final score here, 4-3 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB. See you soon.
So baby, you're the greatest of all time, the greatest. So won't you hear the rain? You're still on my mind. Say, been a couple months, but if you, baby, you could get the sun. And all that conflict we could work out. So go ahead, put this good with you about. Second time around, we can get it started like black eyed peas in town. There's nothing to figure out. Yeah. So baby, but this good. What you about? Don't mean to impose. You thinking too like we Jack and Rose. Your friends don't have enough. Yeah. So baby, you're the greatest of all time, the greatest. So won't you ever mind? You're still on my mind. Greatest. I say you.
Alright, so we're gonna send Quintana. Back down to AA. That means we are going to send
They call me modern trash. I am just a common fad. Wrote myself a letter for the gods. Now it's crumpled in the bottle. Took a while to start, like an engine in the winter time. Somehow I move forward, not a broken record. I'll be fine. And I live the fool for life. Soon I gotta see the bear. Word is looking at me like what's next. Wonder if they care. Me and Alex used to in the park bench, laying foundations, turn it to a garden. Yeah, might not make it to the top. People telling me to stop. Everything could go wrong. Yeah, never had the world in my hands. They gon' throw salt on my head, meet me haunted. I'm finished till a wall full of faces. I'm calling me God.
I'm carrying 4 catchers on my roster. Maybe that's something that should be addressed.
Made, I don't need a conversation. Let me get paid. You could get a flick in a jiffy. Johnny Quick is my nickname. And I'm gone with your leave it. Yeah, my name doing.
Yeah, that might have to be. We might have to send one of those catchers back down. All right. All right, so we are through our first month, so I think now we can take a look at some stats and maybe get a good idea of how everyone's doing. So CJ Abrams, a little disappointing, 220 average. Is he doing anything under the radar? Not really. Yeah, so I'd like to see improvement there. Joey Meneses has been fucking fantastic. 322 average, 11 homers, 19 RBIs. 987 OPS. He's been terrific this year. Josh Naylor, I hardly knew her. 295, 3 homers, 11 RBIs. 815 OPS. Happy with that. Hunter Renfroe, 5 homers, 14 RBIs, hitting 279. 807 OPS. Happy with that. Max Muncy, 216 average, but he does have 7 homers, 16 RBIs. Let's see, OPS. 767 isn't bad. Mike Zunino, 7 homers, 21 RBIs is pretty impressive. 239 is not a great average, but I didn't sign this guy thinking he was going to hit 300. I mean, the year he hit 33 homers with Tampa, he hit 216. He's not a guy that's going to hit for a very high average. Keibert Ruiz, 229, 4 homers, 18 RBIs. I mean, he's doing fine, but He's the second best catcher on our team right now. Let's face it. Get Scott Kingery out of my... Well, I mean, who do we put in our lineup? I mean, Michael Chavis is the best out of the three. Whatever, we'll leave it. Scott Kingery's not doing shit. Cody Bellinger, decent. Lane Thomas, not really. He has 7 at-bats all year, so I can't really judge that sample size. Jeter Downs is doing bad. Alex Call is doing okay. Michael Chavis is doing okay. So out of those guys, the only person I'd consider sending down is probably Jeter Downs. So let's take a look at our pitching rotation. Steven Strasburg, not great, but we're stuck with him. Mackenzie Gore, not great at all. And we just threw a complete game shutout with him. So I don't know what those numbers look like beforehand. This is not looking very promising. I mean, he has a potential, but he's a 75 overall right now. He's 25. I mean, last year, 4.81 ERA. He hasn't really done anything to show that he's going to be good. Josiah Gray hasn't been too good either. Michael Lorenzen's been pretty mid. Patrick Corbin hasn't been good. Trevor Williams hasn't been good. Luis Cisa's been pretty good. The only thing is, who would I take out of the rotation if I wanted to put him in? Strasburg, not paying $35 million a year for a long reliever. And he's far from our worst. Mackenzie Gore right now statistically is our worst pitcher. But do I really want to move our top promising prospect over to the rotation? Or to the bullpen? I think I gotta leave it as it is for now. Drew Pomeranz hasn't been good. Erasmo Ramirez has been fine. Michael Givens, small sample size. Our oldest Chapman hasn't been good. Tanner Rainey has been good, albeit in a small sample size. Dylan Coleman's been excellent. So I don't really think... So I was talking about maybe sending Jeter Downs down. But let's take a look at our AAA lineup. Jack Dunn. Dunn. He's doing good. I don't know if it warrants a call-up, though. Elijah Green hasn't been good. Philip Kuhn, our first-round pick, who's playing third base for some reason. All right, he hasn't been doing good. That might be a guy we gotta send back down to AA because he's been pretty bad. James Wood, he has been doing pretty good. Derek Hill hasn't done anything. Israel Pineda, nope. Good. Lionel Ferreira. I mean, he's doing pretty good. I mean, we got a couple guys who are doing pretty good, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I can do anything for now. Looking at the standings, we're still in last place at 13 and 18. I mean, there's some teams that are worse than us. Alright, let's continue. Yeah, I don't care. Can people stop getting hurt and recovering? Yep, I got it. So now... Blake Rutherford. Yep, you're going back down. Yeah, you're going back down to Double A. There we go. Oh, I gotta get out of a jam.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. So here's Murphy now.
Well, you got the number 9-hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
First offering misses badly for ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Fuck.
So 2 balls and no strikes. And that's just foul. The 2-1. That one missed.
Oh, come on, man.
Trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That was a strike.
Next offering finds
That's in the same
zone.
exact
The count
spot.
is full.
It should be
So many
out.
hard throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know.
Sit down,
It
bitch.
misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Harris at the plate now, and that's inside. And that's outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
3-0 down. And a strike in there. Good plate appearance there.
What?
Able to take the
Want an
walk.
appeal?
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Big spot here. Bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Vaughn Grissom. That's pitched downstairs. And that's ball one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam,
Come on.
tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball three. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. That's a strike. That's strike one. Ball four. He's walked in a run.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded. And I'll say that was a good, patient at bat to draw the walk. And you know what? Still counts as an RBI.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
Losing it.
It's softly on the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. But a big turn of events here in the ninth as we are again all knotted up. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner. Welcome back to the batter now, Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, number 22, Josh Naylor.
Here comes a pitch. Just missed.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Murphy takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Max Muncy at the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes the runner. He will score, and the Nats take the lead. 7-6.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Swings through that one. 0-1. Hader, multi-time All-Star. He features a two-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Drops into the glove, and the inning is over. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and the home team down to Erasmo Ramirez. Well, 1-run game, and now it's
great. Ronald Acuna's up.
Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered in this game, and he deals, and that's through there for a strike.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at bat.
That's through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency
great.
Now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. In comes the run from second. All square at 7.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that
I hate the fucking. I hate this thing.
And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Oh, he hit him.
Fuck off.
And that got him pretty flush.
Well, the pressure was already high, and now it's been cranked up to another level. Man, his head must be spinning out there on the mound. He's got to find a way to slow things down. That breathing technique, Boog. Let everything out.
Now the 0-1. And that bunted towards third. Muncy zips it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 10th. 2 on, 1 out. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Yeah, we're putting him on.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Ozuna in the box now. Takes strike one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Next offering is downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Kicks and fires. And now the count
Oh,
is
come
even.
on, man.
It's a good take.
One down, and the winning run at third. And that one is
Why is
lifted in the
Chavis
air.
in right
He's
field?
under it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Here's the throw to the plate. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Wow, can't argue too much with sending him home, trying to win it in extra innings. Nope.
Nick Anderson in. Go ahead run on base. And now Alex Call. 1 for 3.
No, wait, shit. Who do I have on second?
And a pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right
Keibert
there.
Ruiz,
He
I don't
didn't
really
look
have
for the
anyone to
velocity.
replace him.
I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And fouled off. Line drive. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Wait. God damn it. Why does the pitcher come set so fucking fast?
Chavis at the plate now. That's ball one.
No. Fuck.
One out. The
Why is
go-ahead
Hunter
run is
Renfroe
at
on the
second.
bench? Why is Meneses on the bench? All my good players are on the bench.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Nationals. Hunter Renfroe. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one.
Number 12, Hunter.
Next pitch is outside. And that's too high. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Anderson ready to work, and that's ball four.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
One down. Here's Mike Zunino. That clips the corner. All tied up. We are in the 11th.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Strike two.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
0-2 now. Got him swinging for the K. Had him out front for strike 3. Scott Kingery up to hit.
Why is this jabroni in the game? I don't really have anyone to replace him, though. I don't know what the computer's doing with my lineups.
C.J. Abrams. And he's got the go-ahead run out there in scoring position for him. He swings and fouls one off. All tied up here in extra innings. That misses. And 1-1. Bounce to the right
fuck off.
side. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. So the Nats lead it there. Staying in the game on defense, Hunter Renfroe. He'll be the new right field. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Here's
Yeah, you know what? I'm simming through this.
Sean Murphy.
And we lost. Shocker.
The final line score for our ball game.
Sim through this. I don't care. No thank you.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
TGIF, and welcome to
All right.
Inside the Show. Starting
I
off
think
in the
that's gonna
National
do it
League
for today.
East, the Washington Nationals launched 3 home
Yeah,
runs
lost a
as
couple
they beat
tough
the Braves
ones.
in Atlanta,
That
5-3.
walk-off home run was pretty
The
cool, though.
Marlins knocked out 10 hits as a
Outside of
team
that,
as they
that's
beat the
really all I
Guardians in
got.
Cleveland, 4-3.
Bye.
The Phils put together 10 total hits as they got